Hello drama lovers, welcome back to the K-Pop World channel. Today we're going to talk about a story that doesn't just spark curiosity, it lingers, haunting the thoughts of many who follow the footsteps of these two massive stars, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. Two actors who once stood side by side on screen, then walked separate roads. But who would have thought, in silence, they might leave behind a trace in a city full of secrets? Paris. There was no announcement, no agency post, no official schedule, just whispers, and then a moment captured in silence. Chanel Fashion Week, supposed to be the grandest celebration of fashion, suddenly became a quiet stage for an encounter that was never promised. Ever since a silhouette resembling Wang Yibo stepping out of a black luxury car surfaced online, everything shifted. The world no longer paid attention solely to the runway. Instead, eyes began hunting the truth behind two quiet, deliberate presences, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. It started with one short video. A TikTok account uploaded an 8-second clip of a tall man in a black coat and mask getting out of a car with a diplomatic plate. The timestamp? The very first day of Chanel Fashion Week. Not long after, Weibo lit up. The walk, steady and sharp. The silhouette, stiff but elegant. The outfit, unmistakably Wang Yibo's taste, consistent with his past editorials. The fandom didn't hesitate. Then, almost like fate, another clip appeared. This time, it was someone in an ivory white suit walking into the building from a side entrance just minutes later. No eye contact, no greeting, but the eyes caught something else. A familiar calm, a familiar gaze. Could it be Xiao Zhan? Fans moved faster than the media. Within hours, fan communities began breaking down every frame. They matched clothing details, analyzed the walk, search posts by fashion stylists, even chased unofficial guest lists. No confirmation, no denial. But in this world, silence often says the most. Since when did quietness become so loud? It's worth noting that both Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan are known for their discretion. They don't attend events without reason. If they came, and in this manner, then maybe it wasn't to hide something. Maybe their presence itself was a message. A wordless one, for those who know how to read between the silences. That day, the Paris skies were gray. Cold air brushed the entrance of Chanel. But for those who noticed, the presence of two unnamed men at the venue burned quietly, like a hidden flame. One fan posted on Weibo, "There was a strange calm on Yibo's face that day, as if he knew someone was watching him from afar." Then a blurry photo emerged. Distant, grainy, but it showed two figures walking on the same sidewalk, not side by side, but within the same frame. Just meters apart. No clear facial features, but the builds, the hairstyles, even the shoes, all too familiar to ignore. Theories exploded. Were they there as individuals? Were they invited by the same host? Or was this all part of a hidden project, not yet unveiled? And if so, why wasn't it public? The mystery, however, wasn't what hurt the fans. It was the wave of longing that hit unexpectedly. Longing for two people who once shared smiles, shared moments, shared scenes. Now, they were merely shadows on the same sidewalk. There's something achingly beautiful about this kind of silence. About the way they didn't look at each other, but still moved along the same path. About how the world tries to bring them into one photo, even if only through speculation. And maybe that's the point. Beauty in restraint, in distance, in words left unspoken. On Twitter, a fan page wrote, "We don't need a photo. Just knowing they breathe the same air in the same city. That's enough to shake our hearts." Instagram flooded with fan edits, them both in Chanel outfits side by side. TikTok was filled with slow-motion theories of eye contact and cross paths. Threads began appearing across forums in Korea and China, tracking down stylist locations and trying to connect all the dots. But no statement came from agencies. Chanel neither confirmed nor denied. It was as if this story wasn't meant for the press, only for the believers. A quiet legend between two stars, and millions of hearts still waiting. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan don't need to speak. They don't need the same stage. Their silence alone resurrected a memory buried for too long. Maybe that's all they wanted. A subtle reminder, we're still here, still shining, still leaving traces, however faint. In a world full of noise, sometimes the most powerful stories are the ones never told. The silence that screams, the encounter that leaves no witness, only feelings. A moment only those who've waited, hoped, or loved can understand. Paris never sleeps. And on that evening, between glowing streetlights and the soft winter breeze, two names echoed through the city. Not for official appearances, not for scandals, but for a presence too quiet to be staged, too sincere to be ignored. What about you, drama lovers? Do you believe the meeting really happened? Or was this just an illusion? A trick of time, distance, and longing? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Tell us what you felt. And don't forget to turn on notifications, because who knows? This may only be the beginning. Chanel could have been the first chapter of something written far from the camera's reach, but never outside our view. See you in the next video. Stay with us, here at K-Pop World, because sometimes in this quiet universe, it's only through stories that we feel close again.